still trying to digest the fact that Andrew put the highest rusty, bloody knuckles up to his lips, and he kissed the back of this man's hand. But we've got to give it to Andrew. He be playing on the highest intelligence every chance he gets. Now, the final scene on episode number 5 of Tyler Perry's Ruthless is a clear indication of how bad things are going to get. Now, Andrew has met the challenge of returning Lynn and Brian's lifeless body to their home and staging their demise to look as if Lynn was having an affair, which she was, and that they somehow ended up killing each other. And I don't know about you, but this alone is leaving me with a lot of questions. There are so many loose ends on this story and so much to unpack, but we're going to roll with it and we're going to focus only on the key points that matter. And what's high on the list is, of course, the children, the lives of the poor, sweet, innocent kids. And I have avoided this video for like a really long time, as long as I could. But since we're here, it kind of comes with telling the story, right? We all know how Jim Jones's tragedy ended, right? With the children being poisoned first with the Kool-Aid. And I could paint the perfect picture. I could go into the grave details on what happened. But because this story is so dark and the fact that it did involve children, I'll just keep the storytelling on the surface, so to speak. Now, do y'all think that Andrew opened his mouth a little too soon when it came to persuading the highest to let him go outside and play? Like, he's able to leave the compound again. And of course, we all know that Andrew is just buying time. And in each tight situation that he finds himself in, when he's being tested, he tries effortlessly to get the highest to let him do something, right? Like, for instance, when Brian first arrived at the compound. I think that putting him inside that punishment trailer until the next morning was actually Andrew's idea. Like, he'll always find a way out, right? And the highest is still on the fence about where Andrew's loyalty lies after he's, seen the dead bodies, he's witnessed the rapes, after he knows what they do with the children, after he's killed his coworker who just happened to be an FBI agent. After all of this, they still question his loyalty, and rightly so, because Andrew don't know if he's coming or going. At this point, the highest is trusting him again to leave the compound with Brian and Lynn's bodies inside the trunk, and Daikon warned him. He said, look, if you don't come back in time, that all of the children will have his name on their heads, making him solely responsible for whatever happens to these children, just in case he decides to do some funny business while out in the free world. Now, Andrew has to be very careful with this because this has been his goal the entire time, to save as many lives as he could, especially the children. And I've been wondering about his own child at this point. Where is Andrew's son? Y'all think you're gonna be stopping by the house to holler at him? Like, where's your son, bruh? What is Andrew gonna do? Like, he's been free to leave the compound, go and come back more than a couple of times now. And I need him to pull through on this one. Like, we got the kids on the line, so you gotta put some extra sauce on this plan, like, that you got brewing, that no one ever knows about. Like, because every time Andrew is gonna do something, like, we don't know what it is until he actually does it, right? Which adds just the right amount of suspense that we all need to return next week, right? Now, let me know what you think about Andrew's opportunity in the free world, and will it be a success this time or not? Draw me your theories in your comments below, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You know I'd appreciate it. And if you're a fan of Tyler Perry's Ruthless like I am, go ahead and sub to the channel for more videos just like this one. Thanks so much for dropping by, you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.